Hi guys, it's me, Faith from Paity's World over on YouTube, also on Instagram, and today I'm here with Andreen, also known as Weave Darling. She's about to give me a bomb makeover for Valentine's Day.
They use the glue. If it's not removed properly, it may take it out, and I don't want that chance any at all. Okay. By 6, and we also have a closure wig, which is, both of them are 10-inch, but this one is in an asymmetrical cut, so we're going to consider both. So we're just now preparing our hair by adding a leave-in treatment, and we'll be using a Denman brush to detangle our hair. So since we're doing a center part or a side part unit, the best cornrow method is slick back. And guys, please remember to oil the scalp whenever you're going to be doing any form of protective styles, whether it's going to be a wig or a sewing. We're just sleeking her edges. She has a lot of hair all over the skin, so we're trying to protect as much of it as possible. So we're just testing to see the type of fit we get from this unit. This is the very first time she's trying it. So I'm seeing not only the fit but the lace color, if it is something that works for her. So of course we have begun the tweezing process. I'm not one to over tweeze any hairline, because what that does is that it takes away the lifespan of your unit. You'll find that it starts peeling out way more early, and that way you get very little use from your unit. So we're using a nude cap, and we're going to be using the got2b glue to have it stick to her head. If I haven't said it before, guys, we'll be doing a install using got2b, so we'll not be using any form of glue, because the glue will definitely make a major impact considering the amount of hair she has on her skin. Faith is mixed, so you know how that goes. So we're just kindly removing the cap from her head, trying to get as close to the hairline as possible. Onto the foundation, we're just using makeup so that we can create a bald cap. This is where the bald cap comes in, so that it's like skin. So we try to use the closest match of foundation, or you can use one that is a tad bit darker than the actual client's skin. Sealing the edge of the cap using the got2b gel. You don't want to see it rolling up under the cap, and removing any excess from the client's skin. Peeling back the unit, we're now adding a little bit more excess of the got to be glue. We're going to allow it to dry a little so that it's tacky. That way the lace will stick to her skin. I always put the front down first because we're not trying to have any ripple throughout the cap, and it's easier to do the front first and then pull it from side to side to get a very flat fit. They get all this off in my mom. This is what it's looking like so far. So we're using the comb to kind of push the lace into the skin and into the product on the skin. 2 pence worth of baby hair, and then we're just using the free spray as an additional hold since we're not using a glue. Now by now you guys should be aware of this method, which is the elastic band method. It can be very tight, so please be careful not to tie too tight against the client's head. Otherwise this is what will happen. Not only will it hurt, but it may indent the hair. However, we'll fix that later. First attempt at using a eyebrow razor didn't work. It's a little bit too dull, so I went back in with my shears to remove the lace. And as you see, I'm using a zigzag motion just to ensure that it's not, you don't see a line of demarcation when you're looking at her.
I'm sure you guys will find something on her channel that you will love, so you guys need to go over. Her link will be in the description, as well as her Instagram page. And of course, for your high-end, high-quality hair bundles, closures, frontals, everything in here, Weave Darling is the place to go.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much, Faith, for that plug. I appreciate it. A little baby hair here and there. Nothing too much because she's not into the excess, even though she could pull it off, you know. Hey, feeling myself, feeling myself. So we're just tying that in place to ensure that the baby hairs are set, and we've begun the styling. So we're just doing a straightening of the unit. Using the comb chase method to get it as smoothly as possible. Boom, almost there. So we are using the Nairobi mousse just to get the hair all lying flat, to get any flyaways out of the way. Now the flat comb is our friend once you're doing lace. It makes everything so flat, and of course the flatter it is, the more realistic in many cases. So this is bonus, you know, we're trying to do a complete makeover, so we're just doing some makeup, and it's day makeup, so we're just going through this as fast as possible. And just like that, Pretty Faith is still pretty Putting in some minor layers in the hair so we can add movement. So this is one of our factory made units. We have hand sewn units as well. So we can discuss that on IG or via my email, which will be linked below. So I'm removing the indentation using the flat comb. Just be very careful, guys, because this is close to the client's face. So this is the finished look. If you guys like today's tutorial, please be sure to let me know in the comments bar. I think she loves it. And I also think it suits her really well. There you go. So I really want to thank Faith for coming by today. It was great having her. She's on Instagram at Paity's World. I enjoy watching her vlogs. I've covered most of them, if not all of them, so I'm sure you guys will enjoy it too. So this is the before and after. Yay! Awesome. Alright guys, thank you so very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.